tomorrow. Congratulations to JT Bulldozer staying alive in the tournament for another round. Holy Sweet Jesus have been eliminated, so we'd like to thank them for playing this year. Hope they had a good time, and we'll see them in 2021. Congratulations to the winners, and we will be moving on. It's going to be going over to our first quarterfinals match, SKT T1 versus Pocket Gala. And I'll be right back after we get some updates. Okay. So we're going to get underway here. Map number 1. Looks like they delayed their start a little bit here for SKT T1 versus Pocket Gala. Map number 1 is going to be Nomad 6, Emerald Galaxy. We're going to have Woos, Ponyaka, Suiji, and Arnold 24x24 taking on Shinnoriko, Rui, Malteser, and Dada for our first map of this match. I think this is a very interesting stylistic matchup between these two teams. You have SKT T1 who have relied pretty heavily on their top seeds, Arnold 24x24 and Bartek, as well as Suiji, versus Pocket Galaxy, Pocket Gala. I'm going to make that mistake a billion times this match, I'm sure. Versus Pocket Gala, who have really leaned into their lower seeds with Dada, Malteser, Miles, also Shinnoriko at the B seed slot. So this will be, I think, an interesting one. I think we're at that point in the tournament where all the seeds kind of can have equal influence. You know, earlier on, all of the top seeds are going to do well pretty much always. Later on, all the low seeds are kind of going to struggle a little bit more as the pools scale more. But we're at that kind of point in the middle where I think a lot of players can have an influence on any of our matches. So this will be a fascinating matchup, and we do see here SKT starting with the early lead. We've seen breaks from Shinnoriko as well as Dada. Ponyaka, however, as well as Arnold finding a couple of misses for SKT. Wu's with a break as well. So Suiji, the only FC now for SKT. Meanwhile, Rui and Malteser both FCing for Pocket Gala. It's going to be a relatively similar combo, but just that double FC versus one, or well, double combo versus one FC. Rui with the early break means that Pocket Gala should be able to bring back this 100,000 point difference. We do hit just past the halfway mark. It is only about an 80,000 point lead for SKT. And Pocket Gala, with the noticeable combo advantage here, should be able to bring this back. This is a quiet part. It's some free combo. It's exactly what the doctor ordered for a team with a lead in the terms of combo. Makes it a little easier to bring that score gap back without having to worry quite as much about breaking. However, we're going to get back into the more difficult part of the map before they're able to take the score lead over. However, another break from Ponyaka, the recently renamed Cug 1, does mean that Pocket Gala will have a little bit more of a combo advantage. Dada does find a break, but it trades with Ponyaka once again, and nobody gets slow slidered this time. We saw a couple players missing on that long linear slider last match. No such victims this time. Rui and Malteser still with the big combos for Pocket Gala, leading the way. You could probably hear me almost saying Galaxy. Pocket Gala now with the advantage and just closing out this ending, look like they will be able to take the first point. This was their own first pick. And they are going to emerge victorious from the first map of this match. Suiji breaking on the literal last note. Basically an FC for him. Malteser with the FC for Pocket Gala, and Rui with a good performance as well. One of the A seeds that we did not expect to be super strong, and he's been doing quite serviceably, he and Wolfie, for the team of Pocket Gala. You know, we were mostly worried about their team in that their top seeds in their A seed slots were not as strong as some of the other teams, but with the strength of their low seeds, they've been able to, give their A seeds a little bit of breathing room, and just performing decently well has been enough for them so far. Dada with the impressive accuracy tied with Suiji's 100 count, just 3 misses versus 1 miss. But that is going to be the 1-0 lead. Pocket Gala victorious on their first pick in this match. Now SKT will get their own opportunity for a first pick. Of course, the players not in for this particular map for these teams, just to round out their rosters, SKT has Bartek22830 as their other A seed, Too Slow as their other B seed, Octagon as their other C seed, and Maddie as their other D seed. Meanwhile, on the other side, Pocket Gala has Wolfie, their other A seed, Gala, their other B seed, their namesake, Miles, their other C seed, and Mode, their other D seed. Both of these teams sporting pretty strong rosters, not having much trouble getting through to this point in the tournament, have been Pocket Gala winning 6-2 over Edward Join now in the first round, and 6-1 over 99 Woodcutting in the round of 16. SKT had about as close a match as you can in the first round, being taken all the way to tiebreaker by Chaos Fantasy, emerging 6-5 victors there, and then claiming another win over Escargot 6-3. I think that may be the first time I've said that team's name this entire tournament. 6-3 over Escargot in the round of 16 to set up this quarterfinals matchup. And we're going to see the first pick from SKT-T1 being free mod number 3. That is, of course, Identic Conflict, which we did just see in our previous match between JT Bulldozer. JT Bulldozer and the team that they played. Holy sweet Jesus. I would like to get an idea of the bans. I don't know what the bans were in this match. If anybody's in chat, I know Miles is in chat. I know Gala's in chat. Somebody's got to know the bans here. Because I am curious. Okay. HR2, DT1, HD1, DT2. I don't know what order those were in, but I guess that's good enough. DT1 and DT2 probably both banned by the same team. Probably Pocket Gala, I would assume, banning DT. SKT banning Hard Rock and Hidden. Okay, alright. I'm glad I can predict these guys. So, Gala ban 1. So, Pocket Gala banning both of the Air 10.3 DTs. SKT, meanwhile, banning the 6.5 and the aim hidden. So you kind of get an idea just from that what to expect from these teams. And it looks like we are about set to go here. Map number 2, as we said, Identic Conflict is going to be Wu's Ponyaka. Too slow coming in for Sigi on this one. Arnold 24x24 staying in as the A seed. On the other side, a identical roster for Pocket Gala, Rui, Shina Noriko, Malteser, and Dada. Let's take a look at the mods here. It's going to be Overmod from SKT T1. They've got Hard Rock on Woos and Arnold. They've got Hidden Hard Rock on Too Slow. Pocket Gala just going with the minimal mods, Malteser, Hard Rock, and Dada Hidden. I kind of thought I would have expected maybe Shina Noriko no mod, but... Or Hidden, I mean, over no mod, but all good. So we do have a couple of the Air 8 no mod players here for Pocket Gala. We'll see how that goes for them. Meanwhile, SKT choosing the risky route of Overmod. However, I think in terms of mods, Hard Rock is somewhat favored on this over Hidden. It's very tricky no matter what you choose to do, I think. This is one of those picks that no matter how you play it is going to be hard. We can see that early on in the breaks from Dada and Rui. SKT going to take the early lead. Ponyaka finding a break, though. Dada and Rui both struggling. Arnold, though, finding a break as well. This is such a hard map, but we're already halfway in. It's about a 200, almost 300,000 point lead for SKT based on Woos and Too Slows. FC is relatively low accuracy, but just doesn't matter because it's all about the combo when there are people on the other team that are not playing this quite as well. We'll see if Woos and Too Slow can hold on to those combos because that's about all they'll need. Just a little bit longer. We're already 3/4 of the way through. Ponyaka finding another break. Is there time? I don't think there's really time for much of anything at this point. Ponyaka breaking once again, but doesn't make a whole lot of difference. However, Woos loses the FC. It's just the ending. I don't think there's enough time left. Ponyaka, Arnold, both kind of dying. And unfortunately, that's already over. It's such a short map. You establish a bit of a lead, and you just kind of hold on to it. Shina Noriko with the FC as well as Malteser. But unfortunately, Rui really struggling with that. And Dada not with a good score at the beginning. Did allow SKT1 to take a pretty big lead and hold on to it. If that map had been another like 15-20 seconds longer, there actually would have been a chance for Pocket Gala. They were at a point where they had a combo advantage, but just not enough time left in the map, unfortunately. So they were not able to keep it up. It definitely got a little closer than one may have expected at that ending. Only 163,000 points. But, you know, all you need is 1 point to win, right? So... And somebody is mowing their lawn because it is that time of year. This is going to be a ping in Tournament Hub. Looking for... I don't even know what. And it's going to be Nomad 5, the pick from Pocket Gala. So they are going to go Nomad 6, Nomad 5. I think they're just working their way up through the Nomad pool. Next will be Nomad 4. And then Nomad 3. So Kumahime Beatrix, we did see this as well in our previous match. We've seen so far 3 repeat picks. Picking pleasantly short maps as well. 222 length, 222 BPM. A nice symmetrical little pick here. We're going to see Wolfie coming in to replace Rui here for Pocket Gala. Suiji coming back in. Maddie coming in. Octagon coming in. So SKT1 changing up their roster considerably for this pick. The score multiplier for No Fail is nothing. It does not have a score multiplier at all. No Fail scores are worth the same as any other score in Score V2. That was a change added in for OWC 2019. It's become the tournament standard now. Instead of actually manually adding in failed scores, we just use No Fail instead. Didn't really like that solution at the outset, but it is at least serviceable. You just put on No Fail for everyone instead of letting them pick and choose, and makes life a little bit easier. It's kind of weird on free mods, but other than that, you literally just do MP mods No Fail, MP mods HD No Fail, whatever the case may be, and allows for failed scores to count without having to worry about the score. So Sheena, Noriko, Malteser, and Dada maintaining 3 out of 3 maps played so far each. Early advantage to the side of Pocket Gala with the break at the very beginning from Maddie. Just about a quarter of the way through, so lots of time left. Pocket Gala trying to run with this lead. They do keep their 4-way full combo intact. Wolfie with the SS still. Only player, in fact, in the lobby with an SS out of these 7 that have FCs ongoing. 60,000 point lead for Pocket Gala, just the difference between everyone and the accuracy plus Maddie's miss. Pocket Gala still looking pretty good here. The 4-way still alive. No further misses since the early break from Maddie. Things can get very interesting when you have this many full combos and this much combo overall still alive. There goes Suiji, a surprising miss from him. Not the player you typically see breaking. Sheena Noriko, though, trades it back. Maddie misses as well for SKT1. Octagon now with a miss as well. Maddie finding second break, so Arnold the only combo on SKT. Pocket Gala going to take this one pretty comfortably now with the continued FCs from Wolfie, Dada, and Malteser. Sheena Noriko, the only one with that break. Dada does find a miss, so there's just going to be Wolfie and Malteser, but the damage has been done. Wolfie with a late break. Malteser matching Arnold. Just a little bit behind in terms of accuracy, 1 slider end as well, but players not pleased with those breaks near the end. It's okay, guys. You already won the map. You're up by 500,000 points. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I know you want the FCs, but it's about winning the map, not the score you get to do so. As long as you win, you win. Sheena Noriko just didn't play the last 6 notes of the map or something. I'm not sure. Gonna be Malteser with the FC. 1 slider end dropped. Or maybe a couple slider ends dropped. Arnold with a 2x100 FC. Very good accuracy from both of those players. And that's going to be Pocket Gala winning their first 2 points in a row. 2-1 goes the score in their favor. The next pick, of course, to SKT. And we'll take a look at our other matches here that are ongoing. We have 100 Thieves versus Chaos Fantasy. 100 Thieves currently up 1-0. That match, I guess, took a little bit of time to get started. Chaos Fantasy. Not sure whose first pick that was. They played New Wave. Went by about 419,000 with a triple FC. The next pick, Identic Conflict, currently ongoing. Meanwhile, 99 Woodcutting versus Titanic of Stygian. You see 99 Woodcutting with a 3-0 lead already. That one going in a hurry. Titanic of Stygian in an interesting spot. They got swept 6-0 in the first round, then won by forfeit in the first round of the losers bracket. The losers bracket around 1 second week of the tournament. Now they're getting potentially swept again. So there is a chance that they could finish with 2 wins or 2 losses, 1 win, without winning a single map. That would be a somewhat interesting storyline to take a look at. So we'll keep an eye on that scoreline, see if that does end up happening. Titanic Obsidian, I think, unfortunately, one of the weaker teams based on the draft. Not the luckiest of drafts for them. And as the second pick for SKT T1, we are going to see Nomad 1. Can we get a warning in chat? Nomad 1. We do have the first spotting of Gala himself for Pocket Gala, replacing Shiina Noriko on this pick. Pocket Gala deciding on their C seed here, whether it's going to be Miles or Malteser. Malteser saying time for the bench, so he may end up being replaced by Miles for this one. Which will mean Dada will be the only one left with 100% map participation, as Malteser and Shiina Noriko both get substituted out. Meanwhile, SKT looks set with Arnold, Suiji, Ponyaka, and Woos. Finally get Miles moved into slot 5, so we'll be probably set here and able to get going. Just need the players to ready up. Just need Rui to load in. Do I have to panic? I don't want to panic. Alright, well, we'll panic. Still just at the very early stages of the pick, so hopefully we won't be missing out on anything. Do have the early break from Dada, but the early miss from Arnold, 24-24 on the other side. So 3 FCs to 3. Combo ever so slightly in favor of SKT, but it's going to mostly come down to accuracy so far. You know, as a Nomad 1, you kind of know what to expect out of this. It's going to be relatively long. You know, it's almost 4 minutes. Fair amount of aim consistency required for these types of picks. I think everybody's pretty comfortably familiar with the idea of a Nomad 1 by now. We've been using the term and that type of map for, I don't know, what, 2 years or more? Do see another break from Arnold, so that will help out Pocket Gala. But Gala with the break as well as Woos. Those will trade. Suiji Ponyaka with the FCs for SKT. Meanwhile, Miles, Rui with the FCs for Pocket Gala. But Dada backing them up comfortably with almost a 400 combo. Woos with another miss in this Ki. Arnold as well. This is kind of what happened last time. We saw some players having trouble with that first Ki. Some surprising breaks out of players you wouldn't really expect to break there. But Pocket Gala going to take that, and they'll try to run with this lead as best as they can as they go into the second verse of the song. Miles still with the SS. Nomad 1 Gamers, Suiji with the SS for SKT. So matched accuracy for both of those two. Woos with another miss, not having the best of time on this pick so far, it seems. Lowest score in the lobby by, other than Arnold, excuse me, those two have the 2 lowest scores in the lobby. Halfway through, Gala with another break. Fortunately for him, still ahead of either and both Woos and Arnold in terms of score. And into the second Ki, we will go Suiji Ponyaka versus Miles Rui. Dada with a combo just behind those players, playing a very strong supporting role for Pocket Gala, whose namesake is struggling a bit on this pick, has had a couple of misses, but Woo's finding another break for SKT. Rui does lose his FC, but so does Ponyaka. So those will be traded. It is now Miles versus Suiji. 1x100 for Miles, SS for Suiji, Arnold with another break, Dada with a 900 combo. That is going to be very important here for Pocket Galaga. Because I can't say Pocket Gala. I say Galaxy every single time. It's going to be very important for Pocket Gala, as they do have the only backing combo. Suiji and Miles facing off here, basically head-to-head. Miles with another 100, but still now in the accuracy lead as Suiji hit a couple of hundreds in that section. 260,000 point lead for Pocket Gala. Just into the last Ki we go. They just need to maintain a little bit longer. They have a pretty noticeable combo advantage, especially with Ponyaka missing once again, as well as Woo's. Dada and Miles both still comboing very comfortably. And this is the low seed difference. You have Miles breaking his FC. Suiji still holding on to his. I don't think there's anywhere near enough time, though, especially with Dada with a 1200 combo. Doing much better for himself than any other member of SKT is behind Suiji. And we're just going to come to the outro, but yeah, it's the low seed difference we see here. Dada at the D seed position. And it's going to be a 900k score for him, ending up with a better performance than Miles, who struggled a little bit with that ending, but had a long enough combo before then that it was very strong in support of his team. Suiji does close out the 3x100 FC. That is the performance you'd expect out of him, but unfortunately just did not get backed up by his team. Nobody else going even over 600,000 points. Meanwhile, Pocket Gala had Dada at 920k, Miles 787k, and Rui with 641k. Dada saying, IDK how I did that. Well, that's what happens on No Mod 1. Sometimes you just play them well, and it's what your team needs to take an early break point. Pocket Gala now, break point in their favor. We'll be picking their third pick and trying to consolidate that break point. We'll look for a 4-1 lead. Let's take a look around. A 2-1 lead now for Chaos Fantasy over 100 Thieves, victorious on her and Identic Conflict. Now underway on Days, so they're playing No Mod 1 as well. Meanwhile, we've got a 4-0 lead for 99 Woodcutting over Titanic of Stygian. And it's going to be Hidden 2, the pick now, coming out for Pocket Gala. So that is, of course, our lengthy Air 8 hidden map. 3 minutes 58 seconds. Saw this in the last match as well. YF_BMP difficulty, 5.71 stars. Not a surprise at all to see Pocket Gala picking this. They have what I would consider a very strong hidden and low AR roster. with Miles, Shinnoriko, Dada as well. SKT are going to finally bring Bartek in. This will be, I believe, his first map of this match. AR8 hidden player Bartek. Everything player Suiji. So we'll be looking at Woos and Ponyaka. They'll be the ones that I'm curious about. Pocket Gala. Looks like Wolfie's staying in as their A seed. I don't know that either of their A seeds are much of an AR8 hidden player, so we'll see how this goes. Reminder that if needed, you can type in !MP2 to see the MPs for other matches currently ongoing that are not the match on stream. So if anyone wants to see any of those, you can hit that command. Check on the other guys. We're going to get underway here. It's going to be Suiji, Woos, Ponyaka, Bartek, Miles, Wolfie, Shinnoriko, and Dada. This will be the third pick from Pocket Gala as they look to consolidate the breakpoint for a 4-1 advantage. SKT going to try to get it back. We saw some very good performances on this last match from Mystia and from Doomsday here. Once again, seeing some early breaks. We kind of had the same thing happen last time. You get Shinnoriko and Dada both missing in the early stages, but Woos and Ponyaka as well. So it's going to stay relatively even. Miles, Wolfie FCing against Suiji and Bartek, the FCs for SKT. Wolfie and Bartek going to trade some breaks. So now just Miles and Suiji once again already. We're only 200 combo in. Much like on Nomad 1, we are down to those two. And this is a map that a lot of people don't play very well. Woos and Ponyaka breaking as well as Wolfie once again. Advantage Pocket Gala continuing onward. Woos. Oh, Dada, what happened, buddy? Woos and Dada trading a couple breaks there. So into the first Kia we go. Just Miles and Suiji with the FCs, but Shinnoriko with a decent combo. Better than anybody on SKT T1 so far. This may just come down to Miles versus Suiji and then Dada trying to pull together a combo, except this time it's Shinnoriko instead of Dada like on the 1-1. Oh my god, well, as I say that, Miles and Shinnoriko both break on the square aim. Suiji the only FC left, and some combo on Bartek and Ponyaka means that SKT now have a pretty huge combo lead. If those two can hold on just a little bit longer, they'll end up taking a big advantage. What was that, Miles? Did you just cursor dance and miss on nothing? But Suiji and Ponyaka both break again as well. Oh, what am I witnessing, dudes? This is like actually a clown fiesta. Woos and Bartek with a bit of combo for SKT. Wolfie and Dada with some combo for Pocket Gala. It is going to stay relatively close for now. I believe Pocket Gala have like a minuscule combo advantage, but it's super, super close. One break anywhere is going to turn the tides as we reach the halfway mark. Where will it come from, though? That's going to be the question. And it's going to be Woos as well as Miles, though it's a trade break. So no advantage either way. Pocket Gala, though, does take the lead. It's a very small lead. Woos had one of the bigger combos for SKT. Miles had one of the lower combos for Pocket Gala, so that's technically a Pocket Gala favored trade. However, Wolfie going to find another break as well. So lead will go back over to SKT as long as Suiji, Ponyaka, and Bartek can hold on here. Shinnoriko and Dada now the only combo for Pocket Gala. Into the last third of the map, and SKT now with a bit of a lead. This section of the map is going to be very important. Can those three combos, Bartek, Ponyaka, and Suiji, hold on just a bit longer? We're going to get to the last quarter of the map. It's going to be Woos breaking again, but that combo isn't quite as important. Shinnoriko, Wolfie, Suiji all breaking. Ponyaka and Bartek still with the FC, or still with the combos. That's, I think, probably about going to do it. 90,000 point, excuse me, 118,000 point lead. No, I'm stupid. It's a 98,000 point lead. What? Brain, please work. Thank you. Bartek still with the FC, coming in for the AR8 hidden and showing off his AR8 hidden skills. Dada with a pretty solid combo, but unless Ponyaka and Bartek both break, it's already over, and yeah, there goes Shinnoriko. So in-game audio is really quiet. See, somebody earlier said the in-game audio was fine, and now it's too quiet. I don't understand. I'll mess with it after this map ends. But this is going to be SKT taking the breakpoint right back. It's going to go 3-2 the score. And kind of questioning that pick from Pocket Gala. You knew that Bartek was going to probably FC, but I think they probably didn't expect to perform relatively poorly. Bartek with just a break at the beginning. More than enough, though, for SKT. Well, we'll try turning that up a bit and see what happens. I don't know. I said when I started the stream today that I had to mess with my audio settings a little bit, and I don't know. I didn't know what was going to happen with which volumes. I thought it would still be okay, but apparently I was mistaken. Can we not? Why do people have to make obnoxious noises, dude? Alright, well, Pocket Gala lose their breakpoint advantage. SKT1 take it right back. They'll be able to tie this up 3 apiece on their next pick. Given the opportunity now, get this match back level at 3 apiece. I'm gonna wait the pick here, taking their sweet time, are SKT. Plenty of options still available for them in this pool. Nomads 2 through 4, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 1 and 3. The other 2 DTs, I mean, we did see Pocket Gala double banning DT, but there is still Meltdown, there is still Thieves Night Trick. Both of those picks still up. Oh my god. Feels funny. And it's going to be, indeed, the DT number 4 pick now from SKT. That is Thieves Night Trick. It's the high BPM, 327 BPM DT pick. 2 minutes 40 seconds long. One of our couple of 6.07 star maps in this pool. And this is an interesting pick. SKT, I think, do have the advantage, technically, on speed maps. We've got the not as slow as you'd expect from his name, Too Slow. And you've got Bartek and Arnold, both of whom are really good at old DT. I don't know which one's going to play it. I think it's probably going to be Arnold, but it could be Bartek. I mean, literally either of those guys are both very competent on this type of map. It is going to be Bartek coming in for SKT. Too Slow woos Bartek Ponyaka. Pocket Gala with Rui, Malteser, Shinnoriko, and Dada. Dada's just going to play everything. I don't know where Mode is. I don't know how much Mode has been playing. I think Dada's stronger regardless, but I think sooner or later you get a break. Maybe not, though. We are all set. So we'll get underway. Map number 6 here. This is a big one. SKT looking to even things out 3-3. Pocket Gala looking to get the breakpoint back after taking and then losing it in successive picks. This is SKT's pick. Hopefully they feel good on it. How do you guys feel about some very high BPM doubles and triples? Well, accuracy gonna suffer a little bit, looks like pretty much across the board, but we're keeping the combo. And once again, we've got some crazy lag on DT. I don't remember DT having this kind of issue in the past, but it certainly seems to now. But so far, 8-way FC. This is not so tricky in terms of the aim or anything, but it's a very high BPM, and it can be easy to kind of lose the thread a little bit in some of these patterns. Your finger control has to be fairly on point, and Ponyaka and Woo's both going to break in that little 1/3 jump section. Shin and Noriko finding a break right after. Still 3 FCs for Pocket Galaxy now to just Pocket Galaxy. There we go again. Pocket Gala to just 2 of SKT. 2 Slow and Bartek. Both with very good accuracy, though. Looking to carry their team with the accuracy lead. Ruri down 92%. Dot at 96. But combo over accuracy right now has Pocket Gala in lead by 150,000 points. Woo's with another miss, having some trouble. 2 Slow and Bartek are still comboing, are still keeping the best accuracy. Trying to keep their team in this one. Trying to give them a chance. Pocket Gala still the 3-way FC. 2 Slow with the break. That may have just ended SKT's chances. I know we're only halfway through, but Woo's breaking as well. Dada, though, and Rui both missing. Bartek still with the FC. Ponyaka with about a 450 combo. Malteser with the only FC, and Shin and Noriko matching combos. So those 2 combos almost identical with Bartek and Ponyaka, really. Sheena has shown up as a speed player in recent months. I don't know when he learned to play high BPM maps, but Sheena has gotten very good at things faster than I used to see him comfortable with playing. And it is now just Malteser and Bartek with the FCs. Sheena with a big combo and a 500,000 point lead for Pocket Gala. So it looks like we're going to see maybe 3 straight break points here. Coming to the last quarter of the map, just the last Ki in the outro. Pocket Gala feeling pretty comfortable, I would say, right now. Looking pretty solid with a 500,000, 400,000 point lead. Looks like we might end up seeing 2 FCs, one from Malteser, one from Bartek, but Shin and Noriko and Dada's combos backing up, making the difference on this one. And Pocket Gala, as I sneeze again. Pocket Gala, 600,000, 500,000 point lead. I swear to God, if I don't stop sneezing, I'm gonna kill myself. Bartek and Malteser finishing with very similar accuracy FCs. Excuse me, Bartek looking like just a slider break, maybe. But Pocket Gala with the break point. Once again, it is now 4-2 the lead. And in other news around the lobby, our other losers bracket match has finished. 99 woodcutting, sweeping Titanic of Stygian. So the dubious honor, Titanic of Stygian, won a match, but did not win a single map in this tournament. Got defeated 6-0 in both of their matches that they actually played, and got a victory by default in their other match. So that one is all over. I'm gonna just go up to that real quick while we're in between matches here. Oh, somebody already did it. Okay. That's fair. So 99 Woodcutting will face the victor of Escargot versus Furry Zoo, which is, I believe, just about getting underway. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves versus Chaos Fantasy, going relatively slowly. Looks like 4-1 lead, however, for Chaos Fantasy. Looking pretty good for them. Back over here, we do have double time number 3, Meltdown, the old Toho DT pick. So we Pocket Gala once again trying to consolidate a break point after they failed the previous time. They get another break point, so that was 3 in a row, and they'll try once again. It's going to be Too Slow, Woos, Bartek, Maddie against Wolfie, Malteser, Sheena Noriko, and Dada. Does that intro seem out of place in the song to anyone else, or maybe just me? I'm not sure. Dada with the early break for Pocket Gala, first 100 combo. And Wolfie with the break as well, so Woos and Maddie, though, gonna trade him a couple breaks right back. 2 FCs to 2, Too Slow and Bartek. Malteser, Sheena Noriko, so basically the same players as last time around performing well. The more speed-oriented players in this match doing well on the speed maps. Who would have thought? I certainly would have. This is going to be the DT pool exhausted after this one, by the way, so no more DTs after this pick is over. Woo's having some trouble still. I feel like SKT just doesn't exactly have a speed player at that seed, and it's kind of hurting them here a little bit. Woo's really struggling quite a bit. That's giving Pocket Gala quite the advantage because Wolfie and Dada both have a lot of combo now, and Bartek with a break. This one is over now. Sheena Noriko and Malteser just doing what they do. Too Slow as well, but unfortunately Woos with the big struggles, meaning Pocket Gala are going to win this one by at or near 1,000,000 points, and that's going to be Malteser, Too Slow trading breaks. Those are the only FCs gone. Sheena Noriko closing out the FC for Pocket Gala. I was gonna say the only FC gone for SKT, but that is that's a big win for Pocket Gala. That's over 1,000,000 points, and that was nearly a double FC. Malteser just with the break at the very end. Not the best of accuracy for him, but doesn't end up mattering. And Pocket Gala now 5-2 in the lead. It is match point in their favor. This is a very interesting one. You know, it's the low seed difference. B and C seeds. Dada backing up with an 833k score. Meanwhile, really just Woo's struggling quite a bit. This could have looked a lot different if that slot had a better score for SKT. And now we are one map away from SKT dropping into the losers bracket. Pocket Gala looking to move on into the semifinals. Tell you what, one of the biggest things that I've noticed as a huge change that maybe I just didn't know about, or maybe he's improved it, but Sheena Noriko, I used to think of as, you know, kind of just like the hidden player, but he has really expanded his skill set to include speed DT. And I think, or, you know, as visibly, we've seen him playing those maps better. Maybe he was playing them before and just wasn't doing quite as well, or maybe I just wasn't taking notice of it. But he's been very valuable in that regard for his teams in the last few tournaments. Hippo Cup 3 and now Suiji, a couple examples where he's been playing the DTs and doing incredibly well on them. And it's going to be Hard Rock 3 now as the pick from SKT. What could be their last pick in the winner's bracket here? Rude Buster, the very short Hobbs 2 Hard Rock pick. This is only 1 minute and 16 seconds long. One of the shortest maps. In fact, the shortest map in this pool. A little bit of Undertale for your day. This will be potentially the last stand for South Korea Telecom T1. We've got Sigi Woo's Bartek Poniaka against Miles, Rui Rui, Gala, and Dada. So a little bit of change with Miles coming in for Malteser and Gala coming in for Shina Noriko. I think this may be one that is kind of a coin flip. Any map this short is more liable to have a little bit of RNG in the outcome just because there's not a lot of combo at any point. But I believe we should be set to go, and we'll find out if SKT can hold on at least one more map or if Pocket Gala can close it out with a break point as we get underway here with some Hard Rock, our first Hard Rock pick of this match. First and potentially only. Well, our alt Hard Rock finding a couple breaks early on for Woos. Right at the very, very beginning, though. I mean, it's literally the first 10 combo. Kind of a flow aim alt Hard Rock pick. The sort of thing you don't see a whole ton of, I don't feel like, in map pools. And we do find a break for Rui Rui. But Woo's trading it right back, so no advantage to be gained there for SKT. Already almost a third of the way in. It's a small lead for Pocket Gala. Rui Rui breaking once again, but so does Poniaka and Gala. So now Miles and Dada, the C and D seeds for Pocket Gala against Sigi and Bartek, the A and B seeds. What if I said it's the C and B seed versus the A and C and D seed versus the A and B seed? That is this kind of this matchup between these two teams in a nutshell right there. And Dada is going to be the one to blink. It's going to be a break for him, and the lead's going to go over to SKT-T1. That was a very bad place to break with 1/3 of the map to go. Sigi and Bartek still holding on to the FCs. This one looking like it's probably going to go over to SKT as Gala, Miles, and Rui Rui all just completely die. And that's this one decided. SKT gets at least one more point on the board. It's going to be 5-3 now, the lead in favor of Pocket Gala, but this one looking pretty comfortable for SKT. About a 700,000 point victory. As everyone from Pocket Gala had some trouble with that pick. At 1 minute and 16 seconds, so what do you expect, you know? And the instant Nomad 2 pick coming out for Pocket Gala. That is Red Goose. That is the superable difficulty. And this will be the final pick for Pocket Gala, their 5th pick in the match. No matter what happens, they will not have another map pick. It is a Red Goose gaming opportunity now. We'll see if Pocket Gala can close this out on their own pick. They've lost 1 break point. This would be an untimely occasion on which to lose a second. It's going to be Sigi Woo's Bartek Poniaka, Shina Noriko, Rui Rui, Malteser, Dada. As we see if Pocket Gala can close this out. We are loaded in. Woo's the first to break, having a little trouble with that first stream of the map. The Maltese are going to find a break on a triple, and Ponyaka right after. 2 FCs now to 2. Dada and Rui. Excuse me, 3 to 2. Dada, Rui, and Shina Noriko. And Sigi and Bartek once again. SKT really is the Sigi Bartek show. Woo's finding another break. Having a little trouble. Once again, he is not having perhaps his best day, but SKT's still alive in this one, so it hasn't proved to be overly damaging as of yet. However, this is their last chance to get a breakpoint back. So they try with all they've got to send this to a tiebreaker. And we get into this very awkward finger control. Doubles, quads, triples. It is not a pleasant sort of thing to have to play, and Malteser will be its first victim. Bartek and Sigi just completely falling apart. Woo's as well. Rui gone now too. It is Shina Noriko as the only combo left for Pocket Gala. Ponyaka breaking as the only combo left for SKT. That section is just a nightmare. Everyone except Shina Noriko breaking. What a strong play from him. I mean, geez. You have got to hand it to the guy for being in for all kinds of weird maps and performing on everything. And with the map coming near its conclusion, it looks like this should be Pocket Gala closing out the match. Just this ending stream. Some buzz sliders, everybody making it through all right there. And it is about a 500,000 point lead for Pocket Gala, just the ending, and that is going to do it. Pocket Gala, your victors by the score of 6 points to 3, backed by Shina Noriko's full combo on Nomad 2 to close out the match. A close matchup, really. Just the one break point separating the teams, but Pocket Gala able to take advantage of it and able to take the match. They will move on into the semifinals now with that performance. Looking very good. And they're going to have a stern test in the semifinals no matter who they match up against. It will be the winner of our next match, either Stan K-Pop or Squirrel Pants. And that was Pocket Gala looking good. SKT will drop down to the losers bracket as the losers of match number 45. They will face off against Bad Omen, Sport Club or Fan Club, or Peepo Leave next week, as they will try to stay alive through the losers bracket.